down, totally.
I don't even know why I had this.
I'm off camera. Anyways, so today we are explaining the lore. So this is a lore explanation. So sorry so far if you think about it. And I have to sit on the chair. I'm too short to sit because there's a table. Quit laughing at me.
All right, let me know.
And
am I good? Am I good to begin? Actually, you'd have to begin because I wasn't here for a bit. And the floor to you, buddy.
Hope you
And the floor to you.
Give the trusty microphone to him.
Talking to other.
I'm talking to other. Give me a second, please.
We could have Clara.
I'm trying to think.
We could have Clara
explain. God dang it!
We really could have Clara just explain this.
Please have Clara explain, because William's a bit autistic right now. Give me the freaking stick.
Cutely struggles.
Oh my gosh, the wall made me. I hate drift. It's either drift or my joystick at the wall.
Why are there two of them?
What?
They
we're explaining our crap. Here you go.
Anyways, so what happened first with the lore is the fact that, well, it started off as a normal day, as how all this starts. It starts off normal, just us messing around, having fun. Random people from Portal start coming in, like other versions of William or other versions of me. Sometimes some other random people. But, you know, nothing really weird happened, let's say, that became normal to us.
My bad, guys. I'm on PC now because my
We're filming!
What's going on here? Anyway, we are like, press power button, and then I froze, so that's fun.
Interesting, well, we're filming.
My fault.
It's fine.
I'm chilling.
Alright. Anyway, so what happened to the lore there is starts off normal, blah blah blah, yada yada. And then one day, some new people come along, aka from Murder Drones, Glitch Productions, and Uzi. So, come on then.
Do I just come up
here? Explain what you first started seeing.
Okay,
Do you want to sit now?
So.
My seat now?
Yeah, I'll just stay here, yeah.
Sit down! Come on then, you can sit.
Alright, sorry! Be patient! Okay. So, yeah, me and Uzi got more involved with their crap as well. Number one, Come on! My sister!
Come on, Ed!
Sorry. I'm struggling! Look, okay. We got involved because, well, we wanted to experience Earth for a bit, and Uzi was still partially on the kill all humans kick.
Partially, they say.
I mean, you haven't killed people. Anyway. Eventually, I learned that William was an awful, horrid individual. So, with the help of Uzi still. You can't deny, you've done very bad things, William. Don't even try denying it.
He's having a crash out.
Yeah. Anyway. Basically, with the help of Uzi, I jammed a hard drive into his head, so whenever I wanted to, I can flick things on him, and if I caught him doing something out of hand, he's dead. Then his clones started going rogue. Me and Uzi had to find the original William. Even he didn't know what was happening. One of his clones gained sentience or something like that. I don't remember. Cut off a couple William clones' heads. Stabbed that one in the chest. Things were normal for a while. Kind of. As normal as it can be when you're living in the Afton household.
As normal as it can be. I stabbed one in the chest and then
which is not very normal.
I'm gonna throw that out there.
Yeah. Eventually a man named... Well, is he even a man at this point? Sven?
He's a brain.
Is he even a man at this point?
I have no idea.
Whatever. Well, an individual named Sven, who claimed to be one of William's old colleagues. I didn't buy it, so he got involved. Did admit that he knew Sven from college. It was basically him, Henry, and Sven. Sven's the one who built Sun and Moon, as well as Earth. I'll talk about them later. But yeah, he requested something of William. I don't exactly remember what. But yeah. Eventually I talked more with his child, Evan, who did something I still question him for to this day.
Evan
Factory reset me.
I'm sorry.
Causing my old killer self to come out. And the only way for me to still exist is for him, so... I've got two personalities in here.
Two personalities, yep.
Me and Killeran,
Like Blood Moon.
who might be worse than William, I don't know. And then as well, we were at the bar. A broken blue and red individual showed up, asked William to fix him, which he did. And William, you're a bit of an idiot for that. That man is psycho. It was Blood Moon. The two of them, now three because the body came with a third one for some reason. They're free to do what they wanted. I talked more with them, the daycare attendant, Sun, Moon, Lunar, Earth, yada yada yada. We got Luna, who is technically an orphan in the daycare, one of the few survivors of the July 16th incident.
I think she should
parents
explain
got
that
killed.
instead of you about her story.
Okay, fine. Fine. Luna, go ahead.
The head's down, Trigan. No, I don't. Okay. So what happened in my life is I witnessed the July 16th incident and a lot more stuff that happened in daycare. If you watch the Moon Show, then you know about that then. You would already know about all the lore and all that. And the bad thing about that is, well, my parents also died. Well, I say bad, it was kind of good. If you think about it, it was a good thing.
They were horrid people.
My parents were terrible people. And with that happening, well, I was gonna get sold to someone. We don't talk about that though. We don't talk about who I was gonna get sold to. Oh, it's Uncle Bob appears. Will you appear? I'm scared. Anyways. Already, terrible people. Died to Blood Moon. The one good thing that happened. And that's what happened so far with that. As far as y'all could be aware so far.
Oh, I'm back up.
Yeah, you're back up. Because you know the lore of him.
Alright, I'm the only person who remembers half the crap that goes on in our
I'm
lives.
guessing they're drawing
I could explain
something,
more. I
but I
could.
can't see.
But don't forget, I've stayed in the daycare more.
Eventually,
I-
though, we got someone that Sun was not, well, they were conflicted about coming back, same with the rest of the Celestial family except for Moon. Nexus. It was a clone of him. Well, two clones of him exist. There is Umbra, who's working with Dark Sun, and then Nexus, or, well, people call him Nuisance just because. Anyway.
Just because.
He, basically did something to Dazzle. He, basically shoved a Wither Shard into her system. It didn't corrupt her, but she has access to Dark Star energy, as well as magic from how long she's been in proximity to the Sun. And eventually, because of something William did, she also has access to freaking Sulfur, because that kid cannot catch a break!
And during that time when we had Dave appear,
Dave is a,
interesting individual.
homeless... He's a homeless person, kind of, who has a very interesting kidney. People steal it.
He introduced himself as a homeless person, but later on we started figuring out he was from another dimension.
Yeah, different dimension. His William came into play at some point. I'll be getting to him later on.
More about him later.
Eventually, I had to kill William
Again.
semi-permanently. Said that stupid line. Killer M was coming. He was getting smarter. I get smarter partially, but like only a quarter as much as him. I've been getting better with tech, but it's not as
struggles.
important.
He always struggles at times.
Skittles, shut up.
No!
Anyway,
Are you seeing
before I was
this?
interrupted. We saw well, William at least saw a tall individual covered in ink, goes by Bendy or Ink Demon or something along those lines. Made a deal with him, which was very dumb. You don't make deals with the devil, William.
No, my pointer.
But
Chicken scratch.
Bendy broke that deal at some point and offered him another one. If he built him another version of the star, then he would leave his family alone during his conquest. William refused, so the Ink Demon had to go to other alternatives, which I'll be getting to shortly. And then, Skittles and their siblings, Pistachio and Puddles, were revealed to be demigods.
All the way.
Okay,
Why
good
coming?
lord.
So me and my siblings were revealed as demigods. We don't mention how we're demigods because not important. Let's say. I'm joking. Now it's kind of important. Basically, we were made by
Kind of
William and Dave's dimension, and yada yada. With that, he had no use for us, so we were from a random dimension. Goddess of Chaos found us, adopted us, gave us powers so we could fend for ourselves in the wilderness. And they found us and adopted us as his children. Of course, he eventually, I don't think he even tells us we're not his biological. Do we even know that? No, we don't, actually. We technically don't know our whole story. We don't tell people that, though.
You just revealed it to like tens of however many people watch this.
However many people watch this, probably not many.
If you do watch this though, you're cool. And please stick around.
Stick around. Of course, this video, this also, get up. Get up. Who's on behind me?
Okay. Let me know when I can come back on, because I seem to know more about the lore than both you and Willie.
Shut up. Anyways, with that going on, we started to
Power
become more
and
informed
fear.
of the lore ourselves, and eventually, with all the chaos we committed, Libra comes over and talks to me after, eventually. Doesn't it have, like, involved?
Like,
It's like later.
about a
though.
month ago.
Yeah, I'm like, well, what? Cat! Anyways, with that going on, with all that said and done, my bits.
Blood Moon. Sorry, you're still up. Sorry, keep going.
No,
Keep going.
Blood Moon was brought back. I'm pretty sure you mentioned that. Blood Moon was brought back with, like, 3 personalities.
We're at that part. We're at that
Yeah.
part.
Where have you gone to explain? I kind of lost interest in this. I kind of don't
Yo,
know.
move. All right, move. After a minute, after about maybe 2 months of being threatened constantly, someone actually pulled the trigger on Luna. Blood Moon and Skill technically contributed to it.
Yeah, I
Literally-
know.
Brutally mauled Luna in the most brutal fashion possible.
Actually, Blood Moon mauled Luna first. Blood Moon mauled Luna first. And I
Yeah, but you got
finished the
involved.
job.
Now get out. This
I
is my
finished the
moment.
job.
Leave.
I finished the job at least!
Leave.
Before getting friendly
Go.
with Libra.
Be gone.
Yeah!
Blood Moon got abused.
I
Blood Moon got abused by both Lunar and Sun. Skittles, get out. This is my moment.
What? Okay. Sorry, not sorry.
Anyways.
Where is he going?
Give me one minute. Okay. So, after a minute, Luna got put into an animatronic body thanks to Skittles. Kind of like a small version of Moon. They didn't have... Why are you moving the camera?
I was lifting it more. Shut up. I'm going it.
Anyways. While they had to get their used to their memories and stuff, but yeah. Eventually, I don't know much about this individual. Darth Vader. I don't know. I do watch Star Wars though. To any of you who don't watch Star Wars, you.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Am I wrong?
Hey! No! We don't say that. We don't say that. My butt was in the screen.
Okay. Skittles, stop. I need to stay in character. Leave. 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 Okay. Move.
Killing
Hi,
me.
Evan. Anyway.
Oh,
Look.
Evan's here.
So, Evan learned the dark side. Don't ask how, but he did from Vader. Eventually, after he killed me, I have clones, so I'm good.
I'm looking at everything behind you.
Can you get out, please?
Yeah!
Anyway, before I
I'll
got
do this.
interrupted.
Hey,
Ow.
that's not
Yeah.
very nice of you.
Eventually,
No, I don't want
Libra
to get out.
showed what she's capable of without really doing much, disintegrated Evan, leaving not even atoms behind. That happened, eventually Evan did come back, because
Get him!
stupid I always
Get
come back.
him!
Something was different. He seemed, according to Willem, he ran out of agony, so he's back to how he used to be. Just a bit of a wimp. No offense, Evan. You're right there, so you can come in frame. Just the people watching know you exist. Get over here. No offense when I say you're a wimp, but am I wrong?
Show my fist in
Hey,
your butt. I
what are you
swear to
doing?
I'm not wrong.
Hurry up!
Okay, that's all I needed. Leave. I'm sorry. That was a bit far. That was a bit far. I'm sorry.
Poor
I'm
Evan.
sorry, Evan. I'm sorry. Okay, you leave. You leave.
Why?
Don't worry,
You
Evan.
leave. You've been
Why?
up.
You can have the special
You've
stick.
been up. Leave. That's disgusting. What am I saying? I had to do that to V when I fought her. Whatever. Skittles.
Evan, stop doing your
Give me 1
Evan.
minute.
What do you want from me? I give you the special stick.
Okay, I'm sorry. Not really. I'll give you back.
Before I
stuff
got
later.
interrupted again. Yeah, he ran out of Agni, so he was actually somewhat decent to have in the house. I basically own William's house now after some business
You
deals.
what, Evan? Yes. Do you need something?
Uh,
Oh,
but
I didn't do anything.
a version of Lunar came. From what I know, he
almost thought you
destroyed
said
his
the
dimension
wrong
with the
name.
star Evil Lunar.
I keep forgetting
I don't know.
Luna and Lunar sound too similar.
Also, I forgot to mention I have Pokemon, and after Jay had some hurtful things, again, my Charizard went insane. I still have it. I can bring him here.
Boy, we're being
But anyway.
Beyblades?
Not important. Not important as much.
Aren't you like not important
well as,
anymore with the lore anymore? Like you're a little
um,
important. Should like the Ink Demon come to explain what happens like sooner?
I'm
Son.
not bringing him here. He's
Or
gonna
even
kill
son.
us.
Also, don't look behind you.
I'm bringing Sun. Screw it.
Yeah, Sun should explain what happened when he got corrupted.
Guys, we're just a bunch of children.
Yeah, this is before the Ink Demon stuff.
Yeah, we're just kids.
Oh boy, it's a camera. Can't wait to eat it.
Oh boy!
Alright, Sun's not
Being
available.
watched.
Move. Sun's not available. Move. For those of you who
Hey,
watch
you
the Sun and
pushed
Moon
my
show,
friend's
hi.
wall.
Anyway,
So rude.
before you know, I don't know,
I know,
just
right?
out of context real quick, I don't
It's a bald
associate
old
at
man.
all with the actual voice actors. All credit for the characters in their shows, like Lunar, Earth, etc., go to them. So,
The camera's crooked. You make it to lift the camera. I'm too tiny for this.
sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Evan, why are you
so,
not speaking?
basically, the original Nexus, who was corrupted by a Witherstorm at the time, basically, his consciousness got shoved into Sun. It was still a Witherstorm. And the clone, who took the actual name, the original Nexus goes by Abyss now, but the clone, who does go by Nexus, said the only way to
Bert's in
get
face.
Nexus out and keep the Witherstorm in was for Sun to take the corruption, which Sun gladly accepted. Eventually, when they got the Witherstorm out of him by a mixture of magic and star power, which, as we saw, Nexus is basically fatal.
I'm scared.
It was not normal because the Ink Demon, as well as the Evil Lunar, got involved. Evil Lunar built the Ink Demon a freaking star, gave one of the Astrals a run for their money, almost killing them. But the star was removed. The Ink Demon is making William's life miserable because he brought back the Agony-infused Evan with magic of some sort. I haven't dug into it much. I don't know much about it. Neither does Sun, because we weren't there. But from what I do know, it's not the greatest time for Evan to... He basically needs to find a way to deal with the other side of him, or else we're pretty much cooked. That's pretty much it. That's all the lore we have.
Hello, this is me while editing the video. Of course, obviously, well, I hope it's obvious. We are just fans of the Sun and Moon Show, Glitch Productions, any fandoms that are in the RP. We're not trying to steal their work or characters. So please don't get the wrong idea. I will have those two channels linked in my description, just so you know. And also, Murder Drones is now on Prime Video. Fun fact. I never knew that until now, recently. But with that said and done, I want to get that out of the way. There is more lore being added time and time again. No matter how much I hate to say it myself, my friends won't take a break from the lore, and neither will I. That's why my videos are normally pretty bad quality, because I'm working on them at night. I don't work on them in the day. Right now it's like 1:42 in the morning. That's lovely time to be working on video, don't y'all think? Of course, even in the RP, we have our 4 fall breaks. It's actively funny. Of course, I have to get back in character then. But the thing about that is, we enjoy making videos. I enjoy it. It's fun. So, if you guys like to support my channel at all, feel free to. Just like and subscribe. Of course, there is now a new AU with an evil version of Solar. I will explain that more in future videos. But right now, I'd rather just get this done with. I'm tired, you know. I hope you know. Sorry for rambling.